Happy Book Talk Tuesday. Thanks for joining me today. I thought in light of the Texans win this past weekend, yay, they finally won a game. We're very happy about that here in Houston. In light of that, I would talk about some football books because it is football season. Y'all, last year I did my first fantasy football league and it was so much fun. I loved it. This year we didn't do that because it's not as much fun when you can't get together with your friends and have your draft and then, get together with your friends to watch the games. So I cannot wait for next year when fantasy football starts again because, I can have people over at my house and I can go to other people's houses and we can just enjoy each other during the football season. So I can't wait for next year when it's all back to normal again. Okay, so I'm going to show you some football books. The first pile I have here is by Tim Green. Tim Green was an NFL football player. He played in college. He is also a lawyer. He went through law school while he was playing football. He is really just an outstanding example of a person. He's just amazing. If you don't know anything about him, he also right now is battling ALS. And it's been really hard for him and his family, but his attitude about just ALS and life is so inspiring, y'all. You need to look him up and find information about him because he's just amazing. Anyway, his books are fantastic. So there are so many: Unstoppable, The Touchdown Kid. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I didn't even pick them all up. He also has baseball books as well. And he has three of them, I think so far, that he's written with Derek Jeter. So Tim Green is one author you might want to pick up if you're wanting to read some football books. Another author you might want to pick up is Mike Lupica. Mike Lupica has a lot of baseball books, but he also has some football and some basketball. And I think he has a soccer book or two as well. So we have several. I didn't bring them all over here. Fantasy League. Yep, I'm going to have Fantasy League next year. The Underdogs and the Extra Yard. So these are just some of the ones that we have by Mike Lupica. It's just fun to read these in the middle of the sports season. So I read a baseball book when baseball season started, and I didn't read a football one, so that I need to do that next. If you want a shorter book, we've got some Jake Maddox books. These books are a lot shorter. They're thin. I think they have pictures in them. Yeah, they have some illustrations. So if you are just, a big long book gives you a headache just thinking about it, then here you go. Or maybe you're reading so many other books right now, you don't have time for something long. Sometimes a short book is just what you need. So there's a couple of them that we have by Jake Maddox that are football books as well. We also have this author, Rich Wallace. I haven't read this. I haven't actually read any of his books yet, but we have some in our library here. This one is the football book he has. He's got like wrestling and basketball and I can't remember all the sports. We have like 7 or 8 different sports books that he's written. So there's another football book for you. Tiki and Ronde Barber have a chapter book called Go Long. So if you know who they are, I don't know that they're still playing. I don't think they're still playing. I think they might be retired. But they are brothers and they played and now they have books together. We also have some graphic novels, some Sports Illustrated Kids graphic novels. So if you like graphic novels and maybe you're not, just want something like that, here you go. There's Sports Illustrated graphic novels. Now, if your teacher tells you you need a chapter book, then a graphic novel is not a chapter book. Okay. We also have, I know at our school right now, we have a lot of kids, the whole school is doing things with nonfiction books. So we have a lot of nonfiction books that have something to do with football. So here's one about the Super Bowl. Imagine that. I bet he's not going to be at the Super Bowl this year. I'm just guessing. I'm sure he's nice, but I just don't think he is. A VIP pass to the Pro Football Game Day. We've got football teams, if you want to read about football teams. And this one I need to read, Fantasy Football Math, because I did not win fantasy football last year, y'all. Not even close. I was winning for a long time. I was doing great. And then I started moving people around and I didn't do the math. And so I'm going to read that for next year, so that I can win in my fantasy football league next year. That's what I'm super excited about. All right, I hope you saw some books that you might want to pick up. Your library, if you don't go to Wilkerson, your library probably has some other sports books you might want to pick up. You guys remember, just go into Destiny Discover, log in. You can place 3 books on hold at a time, and those get delivered to your classrooms. And if you're virtual learners, they get put out on the front porch, all bagged up and ready to go on your pickup day. So you guys have a great day, and go read lots of books.